I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here in the Hub Culture Pavilion in Davos. Really delighted to be joined by Julia Novy Hildesley, CEO and founder of Resilience in Action. A lot of discussion about resilience at Davos, but what is it?
Resilience is really about bouncing back, but if we look in a forward-looking way, it's about preparing for and anticipating stress and change, and then, if possible, averting crisis, and if not, when crisis hits, building back stronger.
So what are you doing with resilience? I know you're doing a couple of things, in fact, with the World Economic Forum.
Yes, so my company is dedicated to really helping leaders understand what resilience is and why it's so critical to build it in today's world. Davos this year is all about the new global context, and it really is a VUCA context, what the U.S. military coined as a context of volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. And this really emerges from the complex and numerous interactions between human beings and our natural environment, which are only becoming more numerous and more volatile as things unfold. And so it's critical that leaders today really understand the complexity of those coupled human environment systems and then how to intervene in such a way to make them stronger so that we can actually reduce volatility, and when volatility hits, we're much more prepared to adapt and address the needs.
So why did you go to the rainforest?
So I took a group of young global leaders last October to the Amazon rainforest, because the Amazon rainforest is an example of a highly resilient natural system. Ecologists have been studying resilience for many years, and really to understand how natural selection and evolution have led to such complex systems that are still highly resilient and able to absorb a lot of stress and shock but maintain core function. And these are exactly the traits, of course, that we need in our world today, to be able to absorb the stresses and shocks that hit us, to not try to create walls and frontiers that keep people out or to keep ideas away that we think might be threatening to us, but to allow change to happen, to evolve with that change, but to maintain strength and resilience in the face of it.
What are you doing at Stanford?
So at Stanford, we're working on designing a transformational leadership platform for resilience and sustainability. It's being spearheaded by the Dean of the School of Earth Sciences, but in partnership with faculty and schools across the campus. And the idea there is to really think forward about what are the mindsets, the knowledge, the orientations, and the actual capacities that we need for leaders of today to ensure that they are able to understand the complexity of our world, that they are able to design meaningful innovations that make sense in the context of this complex world, and that they are able to scale those sustainable innovations to kind of build the sort of world that we need to live in, where human beings and the natural environment can thrive together.
Julia, thank you so much for coming by the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Edie Lush.
Thank you.